What's up, everybody? Got a little more to talk about when it comes to love. Everyone that's close to me knows I've been on a little bit of a spiritual journey, a vision quest, if you will, the last couple years. So I've been studying religion, cultures, mostly religion, belief systems, and I've read a lot of books on it. And I found across all the religions, there's one universal truth, and that's love. They all have their doctrines, they all have their culture. You can feel the culture in the different religions, but the standard universal truth is love. Is treat everyone as if God's living through them. A lot of people say, "Oh, the golden rule, just follow the golden rule." That's okay, but not everybody likes to be treated well. I mean, there's people that I know that shy away from love and shy away from people that treat them properly, if you will. So I just want to hit on a few things, talk about religion and love and what it means to walk in said love. Sin. The word sin is the Greek origin of the word is simply missing the mark. Thought or action that endangers ideal relationship with God. Okay, so any fear will endanger the ideal relationship with God. A lot of people say that the love of money is the root of all evil. That's not true. The reason we love money is because we fear that God won't provide for us, or the universe, or the source is what I like to call it, because the word God has been manipulated to fit a doctrine that I don't approve of. But that's just my feelings on that matter. So thought or action that endangers the ideal relationship with God. Fear. I fear that you won't provide for me, and that was what started in the garden. Supposedly, we wanted fruit of our labor instead of just giving it away. We wanted to gain fruit for our labors. We wanted recognition. We wanted an ego. Hey man, look what I'm doing. Okay, that's where that started. That's my feeling on that. So and then we've as a culture we've destroyed love. Like the word love is generic. It falls far short of what love actually is. And then we say love and sex and intimacy. Like people think that intimacy is sex and sex is intimate. Sex isn't always intimate, and intimacy isn't sex very often. Anyone that's ever traveled with me, if you've been in the car for more than 40 minutes with me, you've been intimate with me. If you've had a meal with me, you've been intimate with me. Sit around the fire, talk about intimacy. We lay it out, I feel disingenuous when I'm not being intimate with the people that I love, with my friends. I like to put it out there, and I like to connect heart to heart, soul to soul. That's my food. That's my soul food. And that's what I love. I really do love that. And the bridal chamber is not a documentation that the state hands out. That's missing the mark of what the bridal chamber is. Sex with your lover is sacred, and it is. But that's not. Love isn't sacred. Intimacy isn't sacred. That's the one. If we have one commandment from the source, it's to love each other as if God is living through them. If you follow that commandment, then the rest go away. You don't need it. You don't need any more doctrine. You don't need anything else except for love everyone as if God is living through them, because I believe that He is. That's my belief. Some people think that God can't. He's too far removed to ever be in the human form. I think that God is consciousness. I think we don't contain consciousness. We receive it. So He's anything that's conscious, and there's things that we are not aware of. That's God. He's everywhere. You turn over the stone, I'm there. This and that. The rest. So across all religions, there's doctrines, one universal truth. The one universal truth is love. And institutions, they seek to control, not to enlighten. Any organization or institution needs you to need them. Jesus talks about this. Jesus talks about it a lot, and then we let the institutions tell us what Jesus was trying to get at. I'm not trying to be too religious here, and I can't even claim one religion. That's why people say, are you religious? No, I'm not, because I don't claim one. Love is it. And I'm going to show you guys something. What compassion, like today I went to Aldi's, right? And this is a little off topic, but not really. So anyway, to get people to turn their carts back in, all they make you do is insert a quarter. Aldi's doesn't make any money, but they save money by you putting in a quarter and then making sure you get your quarter back by returning the cart, so they don't have to worry about it. 1 quarter took care of that whole problem. We're afraid to give away things because we won't receive them back. If we trust love for 30 days, if you trust love for 30 days and give it away, you will receive tenfold back what you give away. Not just a quarter in return. You'll receive tenfold back what you give away. But I'm going to talk about compassion real quick. Can you guys see this? See that statue right there? This statue is representative of life. And this little statue here is a human. There's 7.5 billion humans on the earth. This is life on earth. Compassion, this is my view of life right here. What compassion lets you do is see it from this angle. See it from this angle. See it from this angle. When we take the time to get to know people and their way of life, we have compassion for them. So if we use our technology, the internet, this video, if we use these tools to get to know each other better, we can actually live a life that is viewing life from 360 degrees. 7.5 billion ways we can see life if we take the time to understand each other, to be compassionate for one another. So, all right, I'm going to wrap this up. One universal truth: love. Love as if God is living through everyone that you come across, because I believe that He is. Okay, and don't take it from me. Tonight, when you pray to your God, ask Him who you should love and who you shouldn't love. I'm just a dude from Midwest, small town, tiny town, Midwest. Don't take my word for it. Pray to your God tonight and ask Him who you should love. Should you love only people that believe what you believe? Or should you love everyone? Ignorance is the greatest sin. And it's not just not knowing, but it's ignoring. So think about that for a little bit. And don't take my word for it. Ask around. Ask God.